G'day folks, welcome back to Pete's Investing. It's May 7, 2024. This is the Nat Gas update. We're also covering some ETFs. And basically, since our last update, Nat Gas, Boyle, UNG have all risen in price and KOLD has dropped. This is our heat map. So as you can see here on the top right, that's our little heat map for the ETFs and natural gas. Monthly, they're still in a bearish momentum and predominantly bullish on the weekly and daily, with the exception of gold being the invoice instrument. So first looking at natural gas on the monthly, you can see there it's still a bearish momentum with the CCI still below the moving averages. Likewise on the price chart, although it's making some little bit of an inroads to the upside. On the weekly, you can see there the CCI is broken above the moving averages, which is a nice bullish move, but nothing too strong yet. Broken also above the moving averages on the price chart. Again, that's giving us a little slight bullish momentum. And on the daily, it's actually broken up through this resistance at 2058 and currently sitting around the 50% level of this Fibonacci range. So making a bit of a slight continuous movement to the upside. As you can see, it's been doing that for a number of weeks now. And we need to see it break above this 61% to be more bullish, closer to this resistance up here at 3120. If I go to the 1 hour chart, you can see there it's still moving up, although it's broken to the downside on the CCI. That's giving us a bearish divergence versus higher highs on the price. And that's also broken down below the moving averages. So be careful, don't go long yet until we see this break above and invalidate this divergence. So we need to see the CCI break above the moving averages, but also the price also to break higher and make new highs beyond that point there. For BOIL on the monthly, first off, still in a pretty strong downtrend. On the weekly, that's still in a downtrend, obviously, but you can see there it's still below the moving averages on the price chart. And the CCI is actually showing a bullish divergence versus the price. So just we may see a bounce sometime in the coming weeks or even months. And on the daily, it's actually broken and bouncing off this support at 1346 and making new highs beyond those recent highs ever so slightly. Again, we've got a bullish divergence, even though the price is heading sideways. And on the 1 hour chart for BOIL, it's broken those recent highs, well beyond 100% level. But notice it's actually coming down and breaking within that moving average band. So a weaker outcome in the short term in the hourly chart. But still above the moving averages of the price chart. So just be careful about going long until we see the CCI break higher as well. KOLD, you can see here it's the price is broken above the moving average band, so giving us a slight bullish movement. On the weekly, that's been in a bullish divergence on the CCI for some time now, for a number of, well, almost a couple of years now, after giving us this bullish divergence versus lower lows on the price, and it's bounced up from there. It's very slowly heading upward, although it's approaching its moving average band on the price chart. On the daily, you can see there it's leveled off after giving us a bearish divergence versus higher highs on the price. It broke down, hit our target area, and still making moving to the downside as well. So again, bearish at the moment. And on the 1 hour chart, you can see that it's broken down below those recent lows. And the CCI is broken up in the moving average band, giving us a slight bullish movement. So again, avoid going short until we see the CCI break lower again, like it did back here. But at the moment, it's making a bit of a retrace to the upside. So on the monthly, on UNG, you can see it's pretty strong downtrend. The CCI is still below the moving average bands. Likewise on the price, making a very slight move to the upside on the monthly chart. On the weekly, we've got a bullish divergence. Higher lows on the CCI versus lower lows on the price, and the price is actually bouncing from there ever so slightly on the weekly. On the daily, we did bounce off this support at 1457. We did have a bullish divergence back here with higher lows on the CCI, and again making new highs more recently on the daily. And if you look at the 1 hour chart as well, that's actually broken into the moving average band. So I'd wait for that to break higher to take more long positions. Although, even though the price looks pretty healthy, but it's still above the moving average bands, I'd wait for the CCI to break higher above those moving average bands to be more positive.
To support us more, go to the Patreon page where we look at weekly scans of bullish shares. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.